Fraser Wellington was our good bud, same age as us. He was bigger than me, but kind of clumsy. He grinned, showing the gap between his front teeth. His eyes got big behind his thick glasses. Scared you, huh? Not exactly, I said, rolling my eyes as if the idea was ridiculous. It sounded like a herd of elephants coming up the hill, so we thought we ought to check it out before showing ourselves. What are you doing up here? Asked Jessie suspiciously. Same as you, said Fraser, bending over to examine a burned rock. Checking out the storm damage. So you heard it too, said Jessie, looking relieved. Fraser lived right next door to us. Did it wake you up? Sure, who could sleep through that? He let the rock fall to the ground and picked up another one. Fraser was a rock hound. He collected rocks and displayed them on shelves in his room. Except for my parents, they'll sleep through anything. Your parents slept through the whole thing? Asked Jessie in a strange, tense voice, but Fraser was too absorbed to notice. He put the burned rock in his pocket. Yup, he said. They sure did. Hey, Frage, I said, shooting Jessie a look. I didn't want to talk about our parents. Did you notice anything particular about that storm? Fraser shrugged his shoulders, poked his glasses back up his nose. You mean like flashes of weird light, but no actual lightning bolts? Glowing clouds? Glowing rain? Kind of a funny vibration in the air? He squinted like he does when he's thinking. I guess that about covers the peculiar stuff, except for this incredible expanse of scorched earth. Now this is really peculiar. I felt relieved that Fraser had seen the same things we had. At least our house hadn't been totally singled out by whatever it was. What about the view? Asked Jessie. Did you happen to look toward town from up here? Fraser rubbed the top of his crew cut with his palm, a gesture that meant he was uneasy. A simple atmospheric inversion, he said with blustery confidence, like a mirage. That sounded like a good explanation until I remembered that Fraser liked to throw around big words when he didn't know what he was talking about. This is really cool, said Fraser, pointing along the starburst area. He was changing the subject, also not a good sign. He dropped to his hands and knees and began sniffing around the scorched center. He looked like a nervous terrier with glasses. What are you doing? Asked Jessie. Identifying the odor, he answered, turning his head to squint up at us. Didn't you notice how strong it is? It's ozone.